My name is Jonathan, and I am a financial advisor. My office sits on the 15th floor of a sleek glass building in the heart of the city, overlooking a skyline that never sleeps. Every day, I meet people from all walks of life, entrepreneurs, young professionals, retirees, and families, all seeking guidance to secure their financial futures. While numbers and charts are the tools of my trade, my true purpose lies in helping people navigate the complexities of money with clarity and confidence. Money is a deeply personal subject. For some, it represents freedom; for others, it's a source of anxiety or even shame. As a financial advisor, I've learned that success isn't just about maximizing wealth, it's about aligning finances with values, goals, and dreams. Each client who walks through my door carries their own story, fears, and aspirations. My job is to listen closely, ask the right questions, and craft strategies that empower them to live the lives they envision. One Monday morning, a young woman named Emily arrived at my office. She looked nervous, clutching a folder filled with bank statements and investment reports. "I'm not sure where to start," she admitted after we exchanged pleasantries. "I feel like I'm drowning in debt, but I also want to save for the future." "Is that even possible?" "Absolutely," I reassured her. "Let's take it step by step." Over the next hour, we discussed her income, expenses, and long-term goals. Emily was a graphic designer who had recently started freelancing. While she loved the flexibility of her work, the irregular paychecks made budgeting challenging. Together, we created a plan, setting up an emergency fund, consolidating high-interest debt, and automating small monthly contributions to her retirement account. By the end of our session, her shoulders had relaxed, and a hint of optimism lit up her face. "Thank you," she said softly. "I feel like I can breathe again." Months later, Emily returned for a follow-up meeting. Her business had grown, and she'd stuck to the plan we'd created. Not only had she paid off a significant portion of her debt, but she'd also begun investing in index funds. "You've changed the way I think about money," she told me. "It's no longer something I fear, it's a tool I can use to build the life I want." Another memorable client was Mr. Harris, a retired schoolteacher in his late 60s. He came to me with a thick binder labeled "Financial Records" and a furrowed brow. "I don't know if I'll have enough to last," he confessed. "What if I outlive my savings?" We spent several sessions reviewing his assets, pensions, and Social Security benefits. Slowly, I helped him understand how his resources could sustain him, and even leave a legacy for his grandchildren. To ease his concerns, we set up a conservative withdrawal strategy and diversified his portfolio to balance growth with stability. Over time, Mr. Harris grew more at ease. During one of our final meetings, he smiled and said, "You've given me peace of mind. Now I can focus on enjoying my retirement instead of worrying about it." But not every case is straightforward. Some clients come with unrealistic expectations or deep-rooted misconceptions about money. One such individual was Alex, a tech entrepreneur in his 30s. Fresh off the success of selling his startup, he walked into my office brimming with confidence. "I want to double my net worth in 5 years," he declared. "Tell me how." I paused, choosing my words carefully. "Doubling your wealth is ambitious, especially given market volatility and tax implications. Let's talk about sustainable growth rather than quick wins. At first, Alex resisted, insisting he knew better. But over time, as we explored scenarios and analyzed risks, he began to see the value of patience and discipline. When his investments weathered a market downturn without catastrophic losses, he called to thank me. "You saved me from myself," he joked. I guess slow and steady really does win the race. Beyond individual clients, I also advise businesses. Last year, a small family-owned bakery approached me for help. They were struggling to manage cash flow while expanding their operations. After reviewing their financials, I suggested restructuring their loan payments, renegotiating supplier contracts, and implementing cost-saving measures. Within 6 months, they were thriving, not just surviving. The owner hugged me during our final meeting, tears in her eyes. "We wouldn't be here without you," she said. "You didn't just save our business, you saved our family's dream." Of course, being a financial advisor isn't without its challenges. Markets fluctuate, regulations change, and unforeseen events, like pandemics or economic recessions, can disrupt even the best-laid plans. There are days when I question whether I'm doing enough, whether I could have foreseen a downturn or advised a client differently. But then someone like Emily, Mr. Harris, or the bakery owner reminds me why I chose this profession. It's not about guarantees, it's about guiding people through uncertainty with wisdom and care. At the end of each day, I sit at my desk, gazing out at the city lights. The world outside moves fast, trading floors buzz, stock prices rise and fall, and people chase opportunities. Yet, inside my office, the pace is slower, more deliberate. Money is often seen as cold and transactional, but to me, it's profoundly human. It shapes how we live, love, and dream. And in helping others manage their finances, I find meaning in my own life. Now, 15 years into my career, I still wake up excited to go to work. Every client brings a new challenge, a new opportunity to learn, and a chance to make a difference. Some may see financial advising as just another service, but to me, it's a calling. Because when someone leaves my office feeling empowered, hopeful, or relieved, I know I've done something worthwhile. The truth is, money is more than numbers on a page, it's a reflection of priorities, choices, and hopes for the future. Whether it's helping a young freelancer escape debt, ensuring a retiree's peace of mind, or saving a family business, I'm reminded daily of the impact one decision can have. And that's what keeps me going. As I reflect on my journey, I realize how much this profession has shaped me. It's taught me empathy, resilience, and the importance of perspective. Most importantly, it's shown me that wealth isn't measured solely in dollars and cents, it's measured in the lives we touch and the legacies we leave behind. And for me, there's no greater reward than that.